Yo, 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 this is your friend dumpsterman. Dumpsterman. No. Dumpsterman. What's up, everybody? This is Dumpsterman Let's Play here again for another daily vlog. Part 2, Part 3, and Part 4. Now, go to Part 2. Part 2, I spent the most of the day playing a game called Cameo from Rare Replay. That darn game is so beautiful, I don't understand why I've never played it before. I can't stop playing it, like I've not stopped since I started. I was playing Rare Replay and getting to a certain point where you can unlock different videos in the game. And you can watch them and learn about the past of the game and the history of the game and all that kind of fun stuff, little extras and bull garbage. Gives you a little initiative to keep playing the game. Well, I got to the certain point where it showed a video of Cameo, and it starts talking about it. I'm like, first time I played it, I was like, okay, this is boring. And then it starts talking about the character and how she's been developed and changed, and she's this woodland creature, whatever's, and you know, she went from that to being this new, like, fairy, elf type girl. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, whatever. That sounds cool. That sounds fine and dandy. The second day, necessarily, I did nothing. Like, quite literally nothing. I sat in my butt all day long and watched my kids. Maybe took them outside for a little bit. The third day, which is yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday, I spent most of the day, same thing, just doing nothing. I played a little bit more Cameo in the middle at night. We finally watched Tyler Perry's Boo 2. It was phenomenal. So funny. So darn funny. Not as good as the first one, because quite literally they did everything in that one. They made references to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Friday the 13th, The Ring, and so on and so on. The Grudge, if you want to call that in there. Grudge. You can do that. That's what she did. That's what they did. So, hey, that's that. Day 5, which is today. I downloaded an app called Anonymous Chat, and I started publicizing myself, you know, talking about YouTube, talking about this, talking about that, and I met a guy by the name of Samuel. Let me tell you a little bit about Samuel. Samuel is a Muslim man, and he does not agree with violent video games. Now, I can respect that, because violence in this day and age is ridiculous. It is everywhere. Literally, you turn your head, it's there, it's there, it's there, it's there. It's ridiculous. Why the heck would they do this? Why? I mean, I would never know why they do these violent video games, because everyone's so visual. I don't understand it. They make movies about violence. They make books about violence. The TV shows, video games, posters, anything of the sort. Some of these games they're coming out with are very, very demonic. I was looking at one the other day, and it was, you're walking around as a demon, and you're hunting people, and burning them alive, and satanic visuals just everywhere. And I'm like, why would I play this game? I don't understand. I've played games like Doom, which has a lot of satanic visuals. But the reason why I played it was one reason, well, two reasons. One, this is the minor reason. One, it's fun. Two, you're actually protecting against something. You're defeating the evil. You are the good guy. The good guy. And that's great storytelling. If you're going to put evil in a TV show, in a movie, in a video game, in a book, make it be the bad guy. Not the good guy. Not the guy you play as. It's ridiculous, the amount of things. On certain games, I had the choice to be good or evil. You know what I chose almost every single time? As a kid, as a younger kid, bad. Why? Because it was so much fun to cause mayhem. Would I do that in the real life? Hell no. I would never do such a thing. I would never, for instance, Fable. If you go around punching kids in the head and fighting with them, I'm like, why would you do this? Why? Or stealing an item in a video game. That's something that I necessarily don't understand. If you work hard enough in a video game and you achieve enough gold to get up to that point, and you finally buy that item that was so expensive, you know how you're going to feel? Feel great. Just like life. If you spend and save enough money to buy that new car, or that new shirt you wanted, or that new video game, or that new membership to Google Plus, or Google Prime, or Amazon Prime. Not sponsored, but anyway, wish I was. Anyway, you're gonna feel so good when you finally get it. Heck, I made $7.99 go towards 6 different games. How the heck did I do that? Steam sale, because I feel good about that. I can get money that I necessarily didn't have because my CD actually sold pretty crappy. But luckily to someone by the name of Ryan, you remember Ryan? Ryan bought the thing for $7. Yeah, $7. And Bandcamp took their little bit of share, which is fine, and it went straight to PayPal. Straight to it. And you know what? I was pretty damn happy about that, because I was able to spend that money and put it towards video games. The Angry Video Game Nerd, which is a game I absolutely love. Hate, but love. I did a video about it a couple of days ago, about how hard it is, how ridiculous it is. And then I put it to the Legacy of Kain games, because Eidos, EDOS, had a huge sale. Huge. Itchy. Huge sale on their games. Almost every single one of their games were like 98 cents. I was just like, why would I not pass this up? And now, officially, I have every single Legacy of Kain game, except, and this is something I don't understand, Blood Omen. Most people have played Legacy of Kain, they played Defiance, or Soul Reaver, or Soul Reaver 2. Blood Omen 2? Not so much. Is it fun? Yeah. Is it boring? Yeah. Is it fun to some people? Yes. It was the era of GameCube. GameCube had their good games, which was Luigi's Mansion, or Super Smash Bros. Brawl, or Metroid Fusion. Something like that. GameCube games had a lot of good games, and then you had the ones that were just like, yeah, I get it. Or yeah, I understand it. But it gets to a certain point where it gets ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, where the games are just looking like blocky block characters. No, I ain't talking about no Minecraft. No, we're talking about polygon graphics, where they look so garbage, and they look so blah. Now, Legacy of Kain Blood Omen looked very, very nice, but I like Defiance's look a lot better. It was more darker with a steepy little silly overtone. Perfect. Wonderful. This one, he doesn't look like a vampire. He looks like a pasty white guy walking around with us. You don't even get the Soul Reaver. Oh, not Soul Reaver. What the heck is it called? That stupid sword. Whatever. Anyway, Kain has it. Kain going around slaughtering things and fun things. You don't get. You don't get a sword. I've been playing it so far, you don't get a sword. The whole entire game, I was sitting there thinking, when do I get a sword? Oh, you can get a sword, but it's not going to be your primary weapon. I'm going to feel like this game is going to want you to pick up a bunch of weapons from your enemies. Now here's my question. Blood Omen 1, you had a sword. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2, you have a sword. Defiance, you have a sword. It's your main weapon. It's your main attack. Why in Blood Omen don't you have a sword? That's something that I necessarily do not understand. Why do I not have a weapon? Why do I not have this? Why? I don't understand. Why would you put me in a game that I've been playing every single one of them up to this point and don't have a damn sword? Minor gripes. There's some games where I was just like, okay, you know what? I don't have a weapon. Halo 1 did the same shit. Halo 1, you go around, you're like, oh no, I don't have a weapon. We have to get to the bridge, and you have to jump around. You know what? Halo did it right. Because when you eventually get to Captain Keys, which takes maybe about 3 minutes, not like 30 minutes, 3 minutes, if you're good, probably less. You can jump over the marine and go straight through the door and walk straight through, and look, it says bridge. It's quite obvious where the bridge is because it says bridge this way on the floor. That's where it says it. You know what, you go in there, Captain Key says, I don't keep it loaded, son. You're gonna have to get ammunition on your way, bullets on your way. Well, guess what? He says it's not loaded, but it has bullets in it. I tell you one damn thing. The first weapon you get in that game is the best weapon in that game. Yeah, sure, you know, Mr. Elite, he's all strong and hefty, but a couple of hits in the head with this damn thing, he's gone. Depending on what difficulty. I don't know anyone who could dodge a bullet. Not many people can do it. Not many people did it. Anyway, that's our daily vlog. The daily vlog became more of a rant. Lovely. Like it always does. Check out the videos in the description. Check out the videos in the description below. I should have a couple of playlists that you might like. Also, if you like these videos, you should click on these videos right here, right here. There's a little indentation block right there. Go ahead and punch it. Go ahead and punch that button right there, and you'll be linked to our old to new playlist. And if you want, you can push this button right here. This button right here, right on my head. You can push that button and you can go. You can go and see Chris.